I was listening to a podcast this morning and they were talking about why people get such a good feeling when they're at the beach. And they were saying that, it's something that centers everybody, whether it's a combination of the power of nature, the lake, the beautiful scenicness that you get of the sand and the dune grass that you have here, or the sunsets. For some reason, it slows us all down, which is something we all need. And I'm just so excited to be here in Grand Bend showcasing this to you, because I think we're in a very special time in our lives where Grand Bend is still an affordable place to buy, whether it's a home, a cottage, a combination of both. And something you may forget if you haven't been here in a little bit is we have some of the world's best sunsets. Southwest facing, it is spectacular. Go to the Grand Bend page and look at the hundreds of photos and it'll take your breath away. But we're not here to just look at sunsets and beautiful seascapes. We're here to show you a property, so follow me. So I was walking back to our listing because I was so excited to show it to you, but I had to stop and show you a property that one of my clients recently closed on, and it's an example of these treasures that you find around every corner in the Bend. Jumped at this opportunity, and since he purchased it, I've had about a half a dozen people comment on how they would have done that deal as well. So you're gonna wanna pay attention to what I have to show you next. So this is another example of a property a client closed on and completely gutted and renovated inside. So you're seeing a lot of these cottages in and around this area getting bought up. Maybe they've been ran the way they have for 40 to 50 years, but they're turning into upper scale cottages and rentals, which if you have the vision for it, can make you a lot of money on the back end. Here we are. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. So you can see how close we are to the beach. That's why I had to start there, but really you can get to every part of Grand Bend from here. I'm looking at the main strip. That's even less of a walk. You can get to the north end, to the great cafes and restaurants around the highway. So everything's at your fingertips. The house itself, the curb appeal speaks for itself, doesn't it? Steel roof, you have 4 parking spots, which is one of the hardest things to get in this area. And if you look at recent comparable sales, this has twice the land of a property that sold very similar to this one last year, and it's actually a 4-season home. So they rent it year-round, bringing in good income, or you can use it year-round yourself, compared to the recent comparable sale where it was literally just a cottage. It wasn't winterized, so you can only enjoy it a couple seasons out of the year. So the location is incredible. We already talked about that. The exterior space is dynamite. You get all that parking, the wraparound deck. You can do future development on this property as well. The interior space, absolutely turnkey. That's what I'm gonna leave you with. You can literally call me today, book your showing, buy this property, and start enjoying it, or start enjoying some rental income from these properties. Looking at this with the loft up there, the additional bedrooms and the open space here, you could easily have 6+ people in this property at any one time. So like I said, Grand Bend is on this big upswing. You're not gonna wanna miss it now, or you're gonna be regretting it in the future. Call us today and book your private showing. I appreciate your time as always, and thank you for watching.